guys, welcome back. You know, one of the first things I want to point out is just the giftability of this box. I mean, this is class. This thing looks great. You know, you've got the name here in white with the all black box. It's got these really neat magnetic clips that hold the box together. And this is, again, exactly how you get it if you order it off of Amazon. We got some care instructions here. You got a thank you card from Nate himself right there. And then, I mean, just look at this. It looks fantastic, right? Who wouldn't want to get something like this, you know, for their birthday or for Christmas or something like that? This is great. Now, this is exactly how it comes. You'll see here, I mean, right away, we got this all black now. You know, with the silver back here, you know, you've got the two different tone colors, which I think looks fantastic. But, you know, you've also got this. This thing looks fantastic. This looks great. You know, it's all black. We've got these really unique orange lines that run down the middle of it, but it's got that really awesome, you know, solid feeling handle. This is a G10. It's all black besides these orange lines. Yeah, we've got that full tang just like the other knife. This knife does have some jimping to it. That's one of the things that makes it different from Holtzman's other knife. They're not just the same knife, just two different colors. There are some other differences between these two knives, which I'll get into a little bit more here in just a minute. But let me go and show off some of the other things that come in this kit. Beautiful knife. But keep in mind, it does come with the Kydex sheath. That's totally customizable. I love this thing. Again, one of the big differences and one of the things that I like about these knives is just the Kydex sheath that comes with it. We have a ferro rod here. This has the same exact G10 handle with that orange stripe through it. So that comes with it. Here's a striker for the ferro rod. Has Holtzman's emblem on it, which is fantastic. It also comes with this Allen wrench that does have a Phillips head on it. This is so that you can customize this however you want. Again, everything is included. It's all ready to go right out of the box. Again, fantastic gift idea for anybody. Well, there you have it, guys. You know, you can't go wrong with these knives. These things are fantastic. They're great. You know, I highly suggest if you're in the market for a knife, or if you're in the market for a really nice gift for somebody.
All right, guys. So here it is in the Kydex sheath. What we got here is a combo. So we got a fire steel, we got a striker, and then we got the knife. And we got a neat little belt clip on the rear, which you can go ahead, open up, and snap it on your waist. Now, this belt clip can be reversed and flipped and flopped in all kinds of different ways. So it came mounted like this, so I'd wear it on the side of my hip. And I didn't really like that. I kind of wanted more of a side draw. So I went ahead and just took out two of the little screws, very simple, 2 minutes, and flipped it. It actually comes with the tool, so, and flipped it, and now I can just go ahead, lock it in, and wear it on my side. So this guy is, there's no actual name that I could find for the knife, but it is from Holtzman Guerrilla Survival, and I'll put the link down in the description of this video where you guys can find this at. So I'll go ahead and take out all the components, lay it down and on this log here, and then we'll kind of go over each individual piece and talk about it a little bit more. All right, guys, so here you can see we got the Kydex sheath all emptied out. This Kydex sheath is very, very, very nice. The knife snaps in here very positively. If you guys can listen to this. So here we got the little spot for the striker. We got the spot for the fire steel. We got the leather snap, like I just said, and we got the little belt clip. So like I mentioned earlier, you can move this belt clip anywhere on the sheath. You can reverse the stuff if you want to wear it left-handed, right-handed, any kind of wear you really need to. Works very, very good. So set that off to the side. Now, coming in to the knife itself. This knife is incredibly sharp, and I gotta say, this thing is a beast, an absolute beast. So it's made out of D2 steel. It has very, very nice grip to it. Very, very nice. I can't find any hot spots on this at all. So it doesn't bind into my hand. It doesn't cause any blisters or anything like that. These are G10 scales, black and silver. Very nice, very grippy even when it's wet. I don't have to wear a glove with this at all.
And today we have the new, more fixed blade design, the Cans Bowl. This one has a blade made from 12C27 stainless steel. It's going to take a very fine edge, have high corrosion resistance, and be easy to maintain in the field. It's got a compound ground blade. As you can see here, it's a full flat grind in the front half, giving you excellent slicing performance, as well as the ability to do finer detailed work. It's got a Scandi ground rear edge, and this allows you to do batoning and heavier tasks as well. It's got a polymer handle with a TPE rubber overmold, and this provides a very secure grip in the hand. It's also a very ergonomic grip, allowing the knife to fit well in the hand in a variety of angles and grips. If it looks familiar at all, it is going to be a similar handle as the Morakniv, and you can see that the handle design is going to be almost identical here. The blade obviously is going to be significantly different. You can see the blade thickness here, with the Kanzbul having a fairly thin blade, and of course that compound grind giving you better slicing performance. And here for just a quick overall comparison, I'm going to set these two down. Use with a fire steel, and the TPE overmolded handle provides a very secure grip for a variety of tasks, as well as making this a very lightweight option for a knife of this size.
And today I want to talk to you about another knife from Holtzman Guerrilla Survival. So let's get into the knife. Alright guys, so getting right into this review, as you can see I actually have two knives from Holtzman Guerrilla Survival. Now this knife right here, the black and silver one, is made of D2 steel. I do have a review on this, and I'll put the link to the review of this particular knife at the end of this video. So looking at both knives, they have identical sheaths, both made of Kydex. They both have matching fire steels attached to the outside, and they also both have matching strikers for those fire steels. Awesome looking knife, a little bit of wood on there, an awesome Kydex sheath that everything locks and snaps into.
Of the Morakniv Bushcraft Black, or the Morakniv's Bushcraft Black as we tend to call it on this side of the pond, I've got a lot to say about this excellent Mora knife. I love the craftsmanship, I love the simplicity, I love the cost, and I love the super fine Scandi edge that you get with these excellent blades. But talking about some of the specs on this thing, the overall length 9 1/4 inches, blade length is about 4 1/4. The blade thickness is 0.1 inches, which is roughly the same thickness, I believe, as the Mora Robust, which is around here somewhere. Couldn't find it for this review. I have a handful of other ones I'm going to show you here in a bit, but I believe that is the same thickness as that one. So it's thicker than a lot of those other Mora knives, sort of the traditional thickness that you see on a lot of the other models. It is a clip point, black as you can plainly tell, black coated, carbon steel, made in Sweden. You can tell all that from looking at it. Handle length is roughly 5 inches, and it is nice and thick. How thick is it? I don't have that dimension, but it is fat. Well, actually it's 0.87. I do have that dimension. Yeah, it's good and fat. It's great for grabbing onto and holding onto and getting into various positions for doing all types of cutting. It's built for comfort. It's built for comfort and for work, and that's one thing I definitely love about Mora knives.